Hello Internet, I'm David and this is the Pursuit Blog. I have got a huge meeting in about 5 minutes, so I want to make this very quick this morning. We are studying Proverbs chapter 9, and just give you a very quick rundown. The first part of the chapter is about wisdom and this lavish house that wisdom has built and it invites people to. The last half of the chapter is about the seductive woman again. Who is folly, and how she just invites the fool to come and to join with her there. But there's a verse, I think it's verse 8, where it talks about the scoffer. A scoffer is somebody who mocks someone else, who jeers at them. A huge percentage of YouTube. And how you cannot rebuke a scoffer because they just hate you. And I have seen that. I've been on here for 2 years and I've tried encouraging people, I've tried rebuking some people, because sometimes we need a good swift kick in the pants to say, hey, this is not good and this is why. And I have gotten more of my fair share of hate in the process of doing it. It used to really bother me, but I've learned to let it go for the most part. But in that same verse it says, but the wise will love you for the rebuke. See, because a wise person wants to get better. They want someone else to say, hey, this is not good and this is why. To point out some things that are bad. So the question for you is, are you a wise person or are you a scoffer? Are you wise or are you the fool? Can you take rebuke? Can you take somebody else's correction? Or do you just puff up and say, nobody can tell me what to do? I've seen all too many people like that. And part of that is pride. Anyway, I'm trying to find a place to park, and I will see you soon. So it's so funny because, you know, for you it's just a quick transition from clip to clip, but for me it's been quite a few hours. I've been kind of busy this morning. I had that big meeting, and then I left work, went and had to bring something to my wife at work. I didn't film because it's been raining and it's just very very dangerous roads to be trying to film on. And came home, ate lunch, watched a little TV, and now I am going to help a buddy of mine film something and then back to homework. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update so it's not like 6 hours in between clips where it's only microseconds for you. So like I said before, I had to work a wedding this weekend, so I'm sitting up top waiting for instructions and playing on Tumblr right now. Just waiting. It's a lot of what I do when I'm not pressing buttons and all that fun stuff. Anyway, I've got some news coming up with the Pursuit Blog, some big stuff. Stuff you will be interested in, so make sure you are staying tuned. And hopefully I'll be able to announce it today. If not, it'll be in the coming days. Just hold on to your pants. So Internet, this is the chapel that I work at. It's rather huge, but it is absolutely gorgeous for weddings and especially in the evening. And I work way up top there, right where that clock is. But I wanted to show you. I tell you about it a lot. But I didn't want to do it while they were here, so now you've seen it. So you know what happens when the kids are out of the house? The parents get to go out to play, guilt-free. I'm excited. I'm going home right now to take my wife out on a date and not feel bad about it that we're leaving the kids home because they're not at home. It's great. I'm hungry. Oh, so I'm thinking about this verse today, and Proverbs chapter 9 talks about that if you can take rebuke well, correction well, it means you're wise. And you're inferring this from the verse, and I think that's a proper application of it. But if you don't take it, does that make you a scoffer? Does that make you a fool for not being able to take criticism? I mean, constructive criticism. I mean, undue criticism nobody likes to take. But how do you do with this? Is this something that you need to grow on and in? Whatever the analogy is for that. I used to have a horrible time taking instruction from somebody else. Not like teaching instruction, but correction. I used to buck that, just, cast it off, not listen to it, blow people off. That's the word I'm looking for. I've gotten a lot better with that, and I think that's come with maturity and age. But do you struggle with this? Proverbs is saying, you know, for us to gain wisdom, and if that is wisdom, that maybe that is something we need to work on. And I cannot talk this afternoon. I need food. So let me know your thoughts. Is this something you struggle with? Is this an area you need work on? I'm curious. I'm being honest. Are you? So we are off on our romantic date for the evening. My wife, who looks very good.
And not on the phone.
Stop looking at my wife. That's just awkward. We're going to go out to eat and maybe see a movie and just enjoy our Friday night together. So this is my first experience at Orange Leaf. Amy's eaten here before. She's going to walk me through. I'm an Orange Leaf virgin. So I am...
Hey, I wasn't ready to do that.
I am in love with Orange Leaf. I've never had it before. I told Amy, I said, now I've got to play catch up because she's been a bunch of times now. I told her when she's at work, I'm just going to drive over here. I got to eat here the same amount of times as she has. I find it interesting though that you pay by the pound, literally
by the ounce.
By the ounce. So you know how much weight you're gaining, and you're paying for it every dollar and cent worth. I'm going to go eat. So internet, it was a very fun day. But leave me your thoughts on Proverbs chapter 9 and is rebuke and correction and those type of things, is that stuff that you struggle with, or is that stuff you got down pretty well? It's late, I'm tired. But make sure you subscribe if you like the video, and some pretty big announcements will be coming soon. I hope you have a great day. God bless.